Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's realBluTV. We're back with another video. This time we're just going over a couple basic map callouts for you to use in ranked. Maybe you hear people calling these out if you're a newer player and you don't really understand what the callouts are or where they are. If you watch some of the aspiring pro players, they probably differentiate their callouts compared to other teams and stuff like that. So we're just going to go over a couple basic ones. We're starting on Icarus since it's a pretty simple map. There's not that many callouts you really need to worry about. But every map, if you look at the picture of the map overview right here, you can basically just cut it in half. Each site, which is the A and B bomb sites, they usually have a short and a long. And some of them have secret or a cubby, so we'll talk about that. This map, though, not too complicated. And if you've ever played ranked, A site is usually the more heavy populated site, so we're going to go towards that to begin with. First off, this whole area right here, that's just the spawn. So that's the spawn right there. Pretty simple. A common place for defenders to be holding is right here. So that is just called yellow. We just call this yellow. This is called white box. If someone's right here, that means they're on white box. Same if they're on the other side from the attacking side. This would be your long, because it has the long sight lines, obviously, so that's pretty simple. If you want to get technical, behind there is car. You can even say this area right here has two different names that I've heard. You can call it balcony or you can call it benches because there's benches here. So balcony, benches, either one works. This is long. We've also heard people call it street. This is site, obviously, because it's the bomb site, so pretty simple in that matter. This area right here is usually the plant section. So, you know, if you hear plant or standard, it's usually right there. This right here has two names. This is your short, or you can call it your alley. So alley, short, same with the street and long on that side. So again, we have yellow, white box, site, alley or short. Then you have long or street. You have balcony or benches, which is that area right there. Back here, you have box, double box, and that's pretty much it for the A site of Icarus, both on attack or defense. So in the next round, we'll go over our B site. Then the round after that, we will go over mid. All right, so now we're going to go over the B site. This one's a little bit easier. A has the more popularity. Obviously, this is still spawn section right here. You can call that benches. This would be box. These are crates. This one gets a little bit complicated because I call this white box. We call this satellite. And we call this round. But I've heard other people say, so if you're on defense, this is sat 1 because it's closer, and that's sat 2. It would be reversed if you're on offense. This would be sat 1 and that would be sat 2. But again, I just call it round, and then I call this either square or sat, and then we call this box. So this would be your long. This would be your short. You can also call this cut or mid cut or connector. And then this is long. Obviously, this would be your boxes. This is half wall. We also can call this secret because if you're coming from this side, you can say half wall or you can say secret. Either one works. That's tree, obviously. For the opposing team, that is still spawn, that whole area. Even if they're, I mean, you can say box. If you're in this vicinity and you see this, you can say box. Other people will most likely know what you're talking about because it's not near the other callouts that are called boxes. That doesn't really have a callout. But, I mean, you can call that double box. This is boxes. So that's pretty much it for the B site. If we can go towards mid, see, this one's pretty simple as well. You have well or fountain. Either one works for this. Well, fountain, either one works. We call this right here bricks. So this can be bricks. So you have well, fountain, half wall. You can call that green or lion, either one works. This whole area, because it's a platform, we just call it plat for short. So plat, green, lion, same thing, half wall. You have fountain or well, that works. You have bricks, And then for this area right here, we just call this, what do we call this? Mid? I call it hallway. That way it's just distinguishedly can be set apart from the rest of the mid callouts. So this is just hallway right here. And that's pretty much it for Icarus. So again, if you guys enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at realBluTV, and keep grinding, everyone. And shout out, call me Kumu.